Hi, it's TJ, and in today's video I'm going to be giving my pre-jowl and jawline area a good old treatment with 7D Hifu. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm TJ. I'm a UK-based beauty therapist and trainee esthetician with a real passion for skincare, the science behind how everything works, and taking a closer look at the latest tools, techniques and products out there. For you guys who have been with me for a while, you know that I'm proudly horse stomping my way through my 40s. That's horse stomping, not horse stomping, because one of them's a way of walking, the other one would be pretty illegal. So back in July 2023, my weight peaked at 116 kilograms, which is the heaviest that I've ever been in my life. And the thing was that I didn't really see all of the weight gain that was coming on, because I guess you don't really notice it yourself when you're seeing yourself in the mirror pretty much every day. But there were some telltale signs. Anyway, long story short, I recorded a video and I was doing a before and after comparison, and I realized just how much weight I'd put on in the space of a year and a half, and I was really shocked at just how big I'd got. It was at that point that I decided that I was going to put myself on a healthy eating and exercise regime, which I've now been on for 5 months. I'm now down to 86 kilograms, which is pretty much a 30 kilogram weight loss. One of the downsides to weight gain and weight loss though is that with the weight gain, your skin volumizes, it stretches, it's kind of being blown up a bit like a balloon. And as you let that air out of that balloon and things kind of start to deflate, the skin's been stretched out of its normal proportions, and instead of going back to the same position that it once was, it can have a habit of gravitating downwards. This is definitely something that I've noticed in my jowl and jawline area. Now these have always been a little bit of a problem zone for me anyway, and the older you get and the less collagen and elastin you have in your skin, the more likely things are to be making their way towards the ground. But luckily for me, I've got a whole host of tools and products in my toolkit that I can use in the fight against the visible signs of aging. And don't get me wrong, I'm not Peter Pan. I don't want to be looking like a 20-year-old guy, but I do want to be looking the best version of myself at that age that I am. And if you think that wanting to take care of your appearance, especially if you're a guy, is a problem, well, that's a you problem, not a me problem. So I guess that's for you to deal with. So today's video is going to be pretty straight to the point. I've already covered a lot of the science behind 7D Hifu. I'm going to throw a link down in the description box below where you can find everything that you need there. So this is the machine that I'm going to be using. It's designed to be used on both face and the body. It comes with a variety of different cartridges. The cartridges between 1.5mm and 4.5mm are designed to be used on the face, whilst the other cartridges that go up to 16mm deep are designed to be used on the body. And as my focus today is on my face, I'm going to be using the facial cartridges. Now, when I'm using my Plasma Perfecting 7D Hifu machine, and I've selected the cartridges and the depths that I'm going to be working at, what I do is I begin with the deepest depths first, which is going to be the 4.5mm. This depth reaches into the smash layer, so this is the area of fibrous tissue that lies beneath all of the dermis, the epidermis, and it provides all of the structure that the muscles in the overlying skin tissue holds onto. The 4.5mm cartridge is pretty much optimal for reaching into the smash layer and providing all of that tightening and contraction of it. And a tighter smash layer results in a tighter overlaying facial structure. So I'm just going to pop the cartridge in, super easy. Once I've treated the areas with 4.5mm, I then go over with the 3mm depth, and then I do a superficial skin tightening of the epidermis with the 1.5mm depth. When I'm treating around my nasolabial folds or around my delicate eye area, I use a 2mm cartridge, which has got a much smaller treatment area as well, and it's angled to fit around all of the contours and creases without any obstructions or issues. So obviously when you're doing a treatment like Hifu, you want to make sure that the skin that you're treating is nice and clean. I wash my skin just before I came on camera. Now it's important to remember that Hifu uses pretty intense heat. It can be used for fat loss. For some people this is desirable, for other people it's undesirable. Personally, I think it really depends where on the face you're treating. If it's under the chin and the jawline and you've got a bit of a turkey neck going on or sagging skin, in the jowl area where there's fat deposits in there that create weight that pull down, places like that are going to benefit from a little bit of spot fat reduction. Whereas if you're treating the mid or upper cheeks and across the forehead, you really don't want to have fat loss in those areas, hanging on to that facial fat in the cheeks, in the temples, in the forehead. They're all youth creating. So the way that I like to target a treatment on myself personally is that I like to focus on spot fat reduction along the jawline and under the chin area, tightening all of that skin but maintaining the fat in the upper parts of the face. Okay, so my face is all gelled up with the conductive gel, so now it's time to get on with the treatment. Okay, so machine is turned on. I'm just going to select my levels now. So it already knows that it's got the 4.5mm cartridge in place. I'm going to keep the length at 25mm. It's going to pop the energy level to 1.5. Now when you're treating the lower part of the face, it's important to remember that at the corners of the mouth down and around about 2 centimeters either side of that outwards and then back up, you want to kind of avoid. So the next thing I do is I push R on the device. That lets the machine know that I'm ready to start treatment, and then line it up, and I'm going to be moving across at around about 0.5 centimeter increments as I work my way up towards the angle of the jawline. And fire. And then the other side. And under the chin for some tightening. Sometimes it's a little bit uncomfortable, but it's completely bearable. Just in my own personal opinion, I find it really bearable. And then down. Okay, so that's the 4.5 millimeters done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pop out that cartridge, and I'm just going to replace it with the 3 millimeter cartridge. The device is in, it's recognized that it's the 3 millimeter cartridge. 1.5 joules, 25 millimeters. I keep this just in line with my top lip and following the jawline round. That's as high as I'm going to be going. Just going to put a little bit of conductive gel directly onto the tip here. And then we're going to repeat the entire pattern that I just followed before with the 4.5 millimeter. Once I've done this one, then I'm going to follow again, but with the 1.5 millimeter cartridge, and then I'm going to be done. Again, just a dollop of conductive gel onto the 1.5 cartridge. Then I'm just going to repeat the same areas, and then I'm going to be done. Okay, just going to spread the rest of the gel just across my face now. And that's pretty much it for the treatment. What I'm seeing, but more importantly, what I'm feeling right now is that my jawline is feeling really, really tight. It's feeling really toned, and it's feeling elevated and lifted. These are all things that I'm looking for in a Hifu treatment. And the best part is that I know that the results at the moment are going to kind of slightly fade over the following weeks. And then the changes are going to start to come on over the following weeks and months. It's going to be subtle at first, and then it will begin to ramp up and become more dramatic as the months pass. And they're going to peak at around about 4 or 5 months. And then all you do is you have another treatment just to kind of maintain those results, tighten up any other areas that you've noticed are kind of bugging you or could do with a little bit of TLC. The 1.5 millimeter cartridge doesn't reach into the fat layer at all. That's what gives your skin the surface tightening. It kind of gives the most impressive tightening results. But with that said, it's also the one that you're going to feel the most. The 4.5 millimeters and the 3 millimeters are working in those deeper layers, denaturing that collagen, helping those old strands to unravel and replacing it with fresh collagen. It's also going to boost the elastin within the skin, which are things that start to reduce as you enter your 30s and your 40s, and by your 50s, really boosting them is going to make a huge difference. So I guess that's pretty much it for this video. As always, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below. I do try to answer as many of you as I can. Be sure to take a scroll through the comments and check whether a question's already been asked. And of course, if it's something medically related, it's a really really good idea to go direct to your dermatologist, your medical practitioner, or your GP, because chances are I am none of those to you, and they're the ones that are going to know you and your conditions and requirements the best. I appreciate you, and if you found this video entertaining or useful, be sure to leave it a like before you leave, and if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe and turn all notifications on so you're first to know whenever I upload a new video. Have an absolutely amazing day ahead of you and enjoy the rest of your week, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. So till then, TJ over and out.